My husband has this strange habit. He really enjoys sniffing my underwear while pleasuring himself. That day, when he stayed in the room for ages without coming out, I stormed up to the bedroom in a rage. I pushed open the door and was met with a surprising sight. At that moment, my husband was still caught up in excitement, completely unaware that I was standing in the doorway. I froze, unsure of what to do.
The harder I pressed, the more he suffered. This was rebound damage. A few bullies were swimming. I wrapped a shirt around my neck. Underwater, one of them started choking. Soon, he went still. I also had the power to heal.
That night, my husband didn't dare provoke me while I was upset, so he just spent the night on the couch downstairs. The next morning, after my husband left for work, I rushed into his study, trying to figure out why I had been ignored. As I flipped through a folder on his desk, I discovered crumpled tissues inside. My confusion deepened. Had my husband lost interest in me? I couldn't resist and leaned in to smell it. And with that, my heart was completely broken, despite all the questions in my mind. I never considered talking to my husband. Instead, I vented my anger on a magazine. Suddenly, a phone shopping ad fell out of it. On impulse, I ordered a red swimsuit I had been eyeing for a while, but it wasn't for my husband, it was for someone else. The neighbor that day, the neighbor showed up at the park with his son, and his presence immediately attracted the attention of all the moms. His looks and physique had become the topic of private discussions among the moms. They encouraged me to ask for the neighbor's number, offering me $100 if I succeeded. So, while pushing my daughter on the swing, I struck up a conversation with the neighbor. I told him that I admired his courage to be a stay-at-home dad. Every word I spoke seemed to brighten his mood.
The bully was punished in the end. Life slowly went back to normal. I was no longer bullied, but one day in class, I looked at the girl, and a dangerous thought.
I was also surprised by the neighbor's openness, but I knew all too well that only lonely people would easily open up to others. I couldn't help but feel sympathy for him as we parted ways. I remembered the task the moms had given me, and when I saw their eager eyes from a distance, a bold idea crossed my mind. If, under their watchful gaze, the neighbor were to hug me, it would be far more interesting than just asking for his number. The neighbor didn't hesitate to accept my suggestion. However, what I didn't expect was that after the hug, he kissed me in front of everyone.